So we had a good laugh. We shared some things on the same page. I feel like it's gonna fall apart. Topic number 3: the assistance of YouTube and shared online websites. Now, I'm balanced here and there. I know last week you're talking about, oh, I have a feeling in games and I'm not like other people. So I felt like you were sliding me on that part. I felt like it was a slight, and I was like, "That's cool. It's cool. It's a free world, free country. It's all good. I'm not gonna stab you yet." I mean, 10 years ago, I probably still know that, but still, I've been even more butthurt, more butthurt than anything else. So now I will openly accept that. Yes, I like to watch YouTube once in a while because yes, I like to enjoy my games, but I don't want to be there for more than 5, 10 hours. Try to believe me. I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I'm not the worst gamer in the world, and I play a lot of games, and I didn't really even use YouTube until 2012. To be honest with you, so I'm still fairly new to YouTube. I'm still barely following people that I like, whatever. And anyway, and there are some people that actually, okay, for Watch Dogs 2, I was only 5 trophies away to 100% platinum in it. And there was one, the other ones that you had to do multiplayer. I fucking hate that. They force you to go online, of course, and you have to do some bullshit shooting. That wasn't the problem. The problem was I couldn't find the place where you had to do a 400-meter jump somewhere. And actually, I did something similar like that randomly, and I didn't get the trophy. I didn't even know there was a trophy until I started looking. When I got closer and closer to achieving that and stuff. And so I went on YouTube and I found a video. It pointed me where to go, and I went there. And then after I did it 15 times, took me forever. It was pretty hard. You have to land it and all that stuff. And so I went to the comment box just to see if people were talking shit. And actually, it was pretty neutral. People were thanking the person that made the video. They were sharing their story. Oh, I still haven't done it yet. Oh, this is a bullshit video because it's not working for me. And then they were highlighting, oh, I got it. Never mind. Thank you. People do use it still as a reference. And that's why I feel like I'm using it. Now, I understand if, with Resident Evil 7, I get scared, dude. I get scared. The very first stage, the very first level you're playing, that guy, I forgot his name was. He's chasing you around the fucking place. His name's Jack. I think it's Jack. I forgot. Well, he's just scary, dude. I'm hiding everywhere, and there's this shotgun I want to get. I'm I need that shotgun. And when I got it, the door locks, and I'm okay. So what do I do? So I put it back, and I was well, I need something to replace it. So what the fuck am I missing? Am I missing something? And so I'm running around, and I'm going to it's almost like a puzzle because you're trying to run away from him, and you're also trying to venture out and try to find new places to go, but you're too fucking scared to go to different places because you don't want to run into him again. And so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go on YouTube and see. I put shotgun Resident Evil 7, and there was a 2-minute video, and it said, oh yeah, go to so and so room, and it's right there, and so I did that, and I found it, but you had to get the key still. So I found the key too. So I had to go venture out even more to find the key to get in there. So I felt like I still didn't work. I didn't look up YouTube and go, how do I get the key? And then it's okay, then you're not trying. So I feel pretty proud where I used YouTube maybe twice for Resident Evil 7. And I didn't use it to beat any of the bosses. I just did it on items that I need to get to certain things. So yeah, I understand people have this code of honor or this, I call it arrogance, because I know gamers that they're the ultimate gamers, they're the best in everything. Oh, I never look at this, I never look at that. But there's websites out there like gamerfacts.com. That's a very popular website, and it's people go on there specifically to unlock trophies that they're trying to get, or they're trying to find a way to beat a certain boss or whatever. So I feel like it's a taboo still, where it's if you openly say, "Oh, I need help," because the very first time I ever used Strategy Guide was for Silent Hill, and believe me, back in 2000 when I got Silent Hill or 99, I think it was 2000. I wasn't really into those type of games. Like I never played Resident Evil 7, I never played Resident Evil games. I never played Parasite Eve. I never played any Final Fantasy games, so I never got into puzzles and stuff. So when I played that game, I was like, no, I should get the books. Books were like $15, and it helped me with some of the puzzles that I needed help with. Because back then there wasn't any online assistance. There was no YouTube. There was no gamer facts. Maybe there was. I don't know, but I didn't look for it. So it helped me out, and I got the best ending. But I still had to do all the work. It wasn't like I was going page by page by page. But I still use it as a reference, you know. And sometimes I buy strategy guides because I like collecting them, like Assassin's Creed. I'll be honest with you, I've never used strategy guide to be Assassin's Creed because I just go with the story and that's how it's not that hard. You know, those games aren't hard. I just do most of it just a completed collection for me. So for me, I also now for the cons is I don't like when people use YouTube just strictly just to cheat, like to try to find like cheat codes or something. Like especially for like Fallout 4, you know, they have these packs where you can drop one of your smart cards or whatever. I think they're smart cards, and then if you get your dog to pick it up, and then you take it before he picks it up, your dog will pick it still, and then he will have another smart card or whatever. And you do have to level up quicker. And they fixed that too. The updates were coming out like crazy, and then it was like some way where you can go to like one of the sellers in that Rockets or that one little city, and Diamond City, and you can like when you're trying to like match up bargaining with people, you can give them something and then do it again, and then all of a sudden you can take everything they want because all of a sudden you get like 100 million coins and you got all that shit. So I saw stuff like that and I'm like, nah, this doesn't feel right. So I know I have morals, and I don't do that because I've cheated myself once, and it was Assassin's Creed Unity. I was racking up the dollars on my PSN points, and sorry, I didn't want to buy any digital games. I said, you know what? I'll buy that $99 pack, where it's like they give you like 20,000 Helix points. So I got like the best sword, the best armor, the best daggers, and all that. So I was going around like world beaters. It was all, and I felt empty. Like I was I was killing everyone. I let them hit me. Like, oh, fuck you. I still fucked them up. And then I beat the game. It still was like I still died once in a while, but it wasn't like I felt like Black Flag. Black Flag was just a beautiful game, and I didn't have to do anything and stuff like that because it was a great game to play. And I don't think they had anything like that. Because I think that's what happened too. Because after Syndicate, when Unity ended, Syndicate didn't have those type of things. So I felt like it kind of did, but it wasn't to where you can get the best. You still have to play the game to get to unlock certain things. So I appreciate that, and so I openly admit that I cheated on Unity.
Well, they offered to see that to you, so it wasn't cheating.
Technically, but I took a shortcut. You know,
but
I still would beat
have
the
to
game.
pay for it.
Yeah, for me, I felt like it wasn't nothing. So,
cheating is like what I did with Star Wars Unleashed.
Yeah.
Where.
So I'll carry on the conversation with you.
All right.
What's your?
Well, when I talked about guides, the only reason I did that or online gaming is because, I mean, you know, some people think it's cheating. Not that I felt that it was cheating, but I just I never used YouTube, and when I brought it up was because when my favorite game came out finally, which was Gears of War 4, and I could tell myself I didn't really use YouTube, but I kind of did because I had my friend use it and tell me while we were playing because it was a co-op campaign, and I just didn't feel like looking. And see, this is not like because we're looking for the 50 collectibles. So the guy that was on YouTube basically played the whole game.
Yeah.
So we would watch a part and then go to the spot to pick up the collectibles in every single level, all the way to the end.
You hypocrite! You trying to make me feel like
all
shit.
all these years never did anything like that. And then when I finally did it, I just went ahead 150%, just did the whole thing with it. But
shame.
Shame. And some of those things I wouldn't even have looked at, like a poster on the wall and stuff like that. I don't know. But you know, so I was like, wow, because I thought to myself, so that's why I brought it up, because of what I did.
So you have
But
the conscience.
and I didn't do it. I still blame her because she was her. It was her phone. It was her phone. I was communicating in my headphones.
I can tell you some tips about.
So she had it on her phone, and she would tell me while we were playing. And I tell her, look it up. Where's the next trophy? All right, let's do this.
You actually helped. You're part of the whole thing.
I don't think so. I was indirectly responsible for it. But you know, I thought about it.
Still accessory.
I was the main culprit. Yes. But I never once did I actually pull it up on my YouTube. One time she goes, "Why did you do it?" I was like, "Because you already have your phone out. I can tell." I'm too busy watching porn. I don't want to reach over my phone. We're already playing. Just do it, woman. Do it. And so that. But I think about it like when you're talking about glitch. I don't know. There's glitches in the game. People take it like that. I did with Star Wars Unleashed, the first one. Oh no. It was Revenge of the Sith. Now there's a harder level like later on where you have to fight Mace Windu, and Mace Windu just fucks you up. I mean, you have to be good. I'm not that great, but there's this one little corner in the map because you're fighting in like in a high rise. Like it could be like from the movie. There's like a platform and a building, like it's in the sky. Forgot the name of the city. But if you hide in a corner, he can't reach you. He gets close to you, but he can't hit you with his lightsaber at all. So you can swipe at him, McGill for swipe at him, and pull away like that, right? And he can never touch you. But the thing is, because he's so strong, you guys have to take like 10 minutes to like you swipe, back away, swipe, back away. For about a good 10 minutes before you get by. But you get by him without that's the point. So when I found that by accident, I stuck in a corner. It's like, yeah, and I waited and I killed him. You hit little by little, and then but you gotta be patient. Yeah. Because like the first time I was like, I got impatient, I got there to just fuck me up. So I had to start all over again and just waited. Hey, I beat the game, that's all that matters. So I like glitches sometimes. It's not cheating.
Skyrim is a bunch of glitches.
And like going back like Modern Warfare, I think, or number 2, they had one glitch. They always have glitches. As those games came out, you could crawl underneath it. You would ride your motorcycle, and you hit a wall. You park it right close to the wall, and you get off, and there's a door. It's a locked door, and for some reason your character like moves sideways because it's a glitch, and he ends up in that room that nobody could get in. But you can look out a window and you can shoot people. But they can't shoot you. They can't shoot you. So you're getting like kills, like because they pass by, just shoot them, and nobody knows where it's coming from. Because technically in the game, it's just a room, but nobody's supposed to go in there.
And like 100,000 ammo. Just like.
And after a while, people caught on and they get mad. And if they could get by you and get by that window, then they'd get in there. But it was hard because, like we figured out too. Like as soon as you see
you're all in the same room.
You would just, there'd be 2 of us. One would lie down at the door, so as soon as somebody would pop up, just shoot them. Because as soon as you pop up on the other side, you can't do. You have to be quick. You have to just dive out of the way, just move out of the way, or you're gonna get shot. And that's what. So if you 2 of us in there, sure enough, I'd be at the window, boom, 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 and you could tell people get mad, and then they go over there, and then they just pop up inside, and you just shoot them in the head. And you could dominate for a while. Like
that's why people don't like online gaming. Damn you, multiplayer bullshit.
But I think about it. I guess in one way or another, I used to use guides. Going back to the Xbox, the very first Xbox, I used online. I didn't use on. I don't know where I found it, but there was actual website.
Madden strategy guide.
Indiana Jones. And they had pictures. They had pictures of every level because it's one of those games where you had to find treasures. Yeah. So the Indiana Jones game, because there's like a lot of them, all the little statues and stuff. So I forgot what website, but it wasn't a video. It was just they show you pictures of each map, and I would go. I was like, okay.
I like those better.
But you still have to like. It just shows you a still shot and where the trophy's at, and a little description because it was pretty clever. So when I go back to game, I still have to. I would be walking around. It's like, oh, there's a tree. Oh, okay. Before you get there, take a left, and there's gonna be a cave. Oh, there's the cave that you would never see because it's so camouflaged. But there's a lot of little things in that game. I love that game. I'm gonna start looking for it. But it has still shots, and I use it as a reference. And you still have to do the legwork because you still have to figure out the layout and then like really pay attention to the directions, which I'm horrible. Even in driving, people tell me like take a left on your mother's road and go down. I was like, I can't. Yeah, I'm lost already. So you had to. It was still challenging, but throughout the years, I feel a lot. I guess after my Gears of War thing, I'm pretty cool about YouTube now.
Really? Last week it didn't seem like it. You were like, shame, Javi.
My hypocrisy knows no bounds.
I know, yeah, but fucking shame. So we pretty much, our list is like, assholes that love hard games because they make it feel like they're even better gamers. Then online gaming where they isolate you and make you feel like shit. And then you have fucking hypocrites that say talk shit to you,
and then they do it. They
say YouTube sucks, and like where are all these 100,000 hits? On his YouTube channels. It's so funny when I go in the comment list and like you see all his replies like, oh, you pussy, what you doing? I'm like, well, first of all, how are you even on this comment page if you just like happen to click on this video? You just want to hunt down people? Is that your job? It's like, it's like, it's ridiculous, dude. I get over it because like there's times where, you just want to find this one little thing. It's just like, and the best story is like Assassin's Creed 3. That was the very first Assassin's Creed game I ever played. And you do like fast traveling and stuff, and so like there was a city I had to get to Boston, and I was between New York. And I would go to that little portal thing, and like all white and shit. My eyes were all fucking squinty, and then come back normal, and then you're like in this fucking hilltop area, and I'm like, okay, so I keep going forward. I'm thinking, okay, portal me, I'll just go forward. All of a sudden, I'm in like some other territory. I'm like, where am I? And so I'm looking around, and I think, okay, maybe I'm behind this rock, and I literally for hours and hours am trying to get over this cliff. You can't because it's not part of the game. And then I find out, and then I say, I'm going to pause this game. I'm going to go back to Madden. So a month later, I go back and play it. And I don't know why, but I decided when I went through the portal, I said, you know what? I'm going to turn around and go back into the portal. And I did that, and guess what? I was in Boston. I was like, really? Really? But you know what? That's how stupid I was. So, like, I probably didn't even find out on YouTube because why would they make a YouTube video about that? Yeah. So it wouldn't matter anyway. That's fine.
But it probably was.
But maybe there was.
Figures it out.
But yeah, I mean, it's a little simple stuff like that, and it kind of messes up the game too. Like when you buy a game and you're all hyped about it, and you get stuck over a puzzle or over some of it you can't get past on. Yeah, why not use a reference? I mean, that's the same thing happened with Skyrim. I got frustrated with Skyrim because I couldn't beat the certain person, and I didn't know I needed this weapon because it was there. But I missed it because I didn't know the map that well because I'm not used to those type of games. So like I think it's good, like whatever. But if you use it like continuously, over one thing after another, then it just makes the game boring.
You're the one that ends up feeling the good afterwards. And,
I felt pretty cool.
Yeah. Resident Evil 7. I haven't used YouTube.
I told you some tips already, but I got
you.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, what I like about Resident Evil because you're stupid. Anyway, the game is linear. It doesn't allow you to do one thing until you do another. Like I know because like I found that place when I found the game. I was like I started figuring that out. Like oh these fuckers, it's like a training module. You're doing tasks and it's prepping you up for the like when you get to the part where there's this like little projector.
Well, yeah, that's.
It don't tell you nothing. And I was trying to drop the coin in there.
Yeah.
for about 3 or 4 minutes. But then I was like, oh, this is stupid. I can't do anything here. And you can't touch it. Well, you go to another place and you pick up an artifact. And for some reason, it makes you have to pick it up and then align it, and it turns into a spider.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. So that's what that other thing was over there. So when I go back over there, oh, now I know. And I picked up another thing and it turned into an eagle.
Yeah, yeah. Like stuff like that.
Things like that, you know,
Yeah.
and it'll do that for you. And it makes you, it won't like, you know, so things won't appear until they have to. Like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
keep it going.
I mean, I understand.
It may try to give you a real world feel, but it's really linear. It's like guiding you.
But again, like for me in the beginning, it was like I was too scared to venture out anywhere because this fucker was everywhere. Everywhere I turned, he grabbed me, turned me around, and punched me in the face. But you know what? But then if you study the AI, like you don't feel scared because he kept punching me in the face. I turn around, and he's gone. I'm like, okay, so like, you know, he just shows up on certain points. So like when you get closer to things, so it wasn't like. And then when I started getting like the heavier guns and stuff, now it's like, okay, come at me, bitch, come at me. So like, you know, when we get further in the game, you'll enjoy it, dude. I really
like it.
I might play it again. I will play it again.
I got easy real quick to because I hide good. I was walking back and forth. So when that lady, because I got past her too, so I just like walk around the little pile of when you're in the boathouse. And she's all like yelling. So
oh, you're not
go in a little circle while she's going to and they don't see you. It's like everyone. But the other guy actually only took once because that guy, when you have to get over to the door to open it up, it has like a different mechanical lock or whatever. At first, I just tried to run by him. He beat the crap out of me. Then I was like, oh, what the hell do I do? It's like, okay, well, I hide behind the table. And he walks by, and then I run behind him to the next without him seeing me. And then just wait there, and he'll come again, and then wait for him to open the door, and then run. It's like, but
yeah, if you start timing it well, then you're not. Like I felt like the lady Margaret or whatever, she wasn't as challenging as the first one. I think his name's Jack. Yeah, he's a bitch.
Like, he's all up in your face, and he's like falling apart. He's still coming back.
Yeah, it's tough, and when you fight him at that level, it's good. But like the thing is, I just feel proud that I didn't have to pause the game and go back to YouTube and see how to beat that certain person. So like I did it myself. I felt like most of the game I played, it was just the rifle part, and the only reason why is because I just could not find that. Yeah, like I said, you have to find that key to get into that door.
Right now, I'm at the part which I don't need your help. You already finished it. Whatever. I'm still trying to find it. I need to find the other. So how was it cool when you found that second and third dog head? Remember you telling me like how cool it was? You know, it was in that. It was in where? Where was that spot again? What?
The second dog head.
I don't want to hear it. I want to figure it out myself.
Like I said, it's a linear game. You fucking.
Yeah, that's right. It is. I will. I'll find it. I'll find it.
If you ever fucking play it,
I'll play it tomorrow and I'll be done with it.
No, you won't. You'll be done with playing it after 20 minutes. You gotta jerk off.
I will finish the game.
You'll finish all of yourself. That's what you'll finish.
Is there different difficulty levels?
I think you can start off with easy, but I think you only do it normal. And then when you beat the game, it's cool. I like it. You have to play it. Well, it has that madhouse or whatever it's called. But
I'm gonna buy content for it. But a friend of mine said he already bought some stuff for it.
But you know how like back, it's kind of cool because like back in the day, like when I beat Silent Hill, it gave you like this golden saw to get it, and the only way you do it is you had to go across that bridge and then go to that lighthouse that's there. When you beat this game, they give you a certain weapon, so it's kind of cool. I don't even know what it looks like. I'll probably go on YouTube, check it out. Nah, but I would like to play it again. But I really want to see if I can try to get Human Condition working. If Human Conditions isn't working for the DLC for Watch Dogs 2, then I might have to go play the master. I have to go play Ezio trilogy collection, remaster collection. It's terrible. I wish I could take back the game, but I already opened it. And they probably want to give me like $10 for the game. That's not worth it. It really pisses me off because again, I checked out some websites and I wanted to see what is the difference between it. And I felt like they took away. I know we're way off topic, but I felt like they took away all the filters of what made the game, unique. Like it's not as smoky like it was. Like in Italy, like they had like this weird, musky, foggy look, and now they took it all away. It's all white, and everyone has like fucking dark tan faces and dull eyes now. It's like I don't know. I'm over it. I don't want to open that game anymore. I didn't even use the free ticket for the Assassin's Creed movie. I wanted to. I redeemed it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it again. And it's gonna be on sale on March 10th.
Yeah.
I might just buy it still.
You go ahead.
I'm gonna get the Steelbook edition.
You do that.
If there is one.
Probably.
Ubisoft's gonna sell it.
God, that one sucks so bad.
I fell asleep, so I can't say it sucked that bad. Did I fall asleep?
You're the lucky one.
I'm the lucky one. Yeah. So we'll save that for another topic. Probably won't even talk about it because it's not that.
Yeah, we could discuss game to movie.
Ooh, you know what? That'll be episode 8. Episode 8. That'll be one of our topics about the errors of Hollywood and video games. Yeah, it's too much. Let's stop on that one. Okay. So again, thanks again for checking out our episode 7 of the Beat Talk, and we're gonna be splitting up sections of this podcast Monday through Wednesday, and then on Thursday you'll catch the full episode on YouTube, just like Monday through Wednesday. And hopefully I get my shit together, and on Friday there'll be a react video of a random game I played. So.
And the library's building up. I'm playing games. You're playing games that have forward, even if it's a revisit. Hey, another topic we could talk about is reverse compatibility as opposed to remastered games that are continually being released.
Yeah, Xbox One's winning that war, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean that.
But as far as fanfare, like how you feel about it, because are some games really worth being remastered or just being released for free?
We'll do that for next episode. That's really good. I like that. See, I like this. I like this side of Simple Jinx. So again, thank you for checking out our video. If you like it, definitely just send us a comment and we'll definitely reply next. So again, thanks again.
And thank you from Force Unleashed to Force Jinx.
All right, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.